So I wanted to talk today about the circulation of money, because money is just an energy. And I think that there's some misconception about how money works, because circulation, and I love to use natural laws. Electricity is such a good one, but there is a circuit that this is running on, and it's a positive and negative circuit. So it's an in and out process. So I don't pretend to be an electrician by any stretch. But the fact is that there is a circulatory system in our universe. It's in and out. It's, we live in a world of duality. And so when we have a circulation of something, then it's in balance. You've seen that circle with the yin and yang. So what happens is, I sometimes say that one of the essential ingredients of making more money, more magic in your life, is that you have to give. Well, unfortunately, if you don't have a balance, if you don't have, there's an Eastern phrase that says give with an open palm. So if I give like this, I can't get anything back. Right? So I have to give like this so that I can receive. So there's two channels. There's the giving channel, and then there's the receiving channel. But if they're out of balance, so if you're giving in order to hold yourself back from receiving, that's as big of a problem as not allowing yourself not to give and then withholding. So I want to talk about balance of giving and receiving today, because giving is absolutely essential to having more money, having more wealth, having more of anything that you want. If you want more love, you got to give out more love. But you can't deprive yourself of receiving that love, because when you give out whatever it is you want, I want a better relationship, I want more love, I want this, cool job. You have to begin to experience that and vibrate at that level. But at the same time, you can't cut off the circuit. So really being clear about your receiving channel in respect to your giving. So this sounds a little weird. You can't outgive God. That is a correct assessment. But you can outgive or overgive and cut off your receiving channel. That's the difference. It isn't about giving too much, because I give and give and give and give, but I also have a very big open receiving channel. Here, I'll take it. So what I want you to do is to begin to think and see and feel and journal today about your receiving channel. Because as you give, there's so many different ways to give, and you can practice giving if you're not doing giving at all. So a couple of different ways you can give. You can over tip, you can pay for somebody's coffee that's behind you. I love this one of putting a card in an envelope, a nice little pretty card, and putting $20, $100, and then just saying this is a gift from the universe and taking it to a street that I find a random person that I don't know who they are. I don't know if they need it or not. It's irrelevant. And I give it to them, and then I don't even look in the rearview mirror when I drive away, because it's just the gift of giving. So when you give, really what you're doing is you're giving with no expectation. So that's how the giving channel works. But the receiving channel is just as important. So I'm going to use my beautiful mom for an example. My mom, God bless her soul, loves to give and give and give and give and give. And she gives to everybody. So for a really cute example is we'll go out to dinner or wherever we are, and there's people with us that she's never even met, and she insists on paying. That is her love language. It absolutely is her love language. But when it comes to allowing people to help her, allowing herself to receive, she did a lot of hard work in her life, so she's very well taken care of with her pensions. But the fact is that she doesn't receive help. She doesn't receive gifts that people want to give her of their time and talent. So what I want you to do is get really clear about what you're giving and what you're receiving, because they are the exact same channel. They're not separate. There's different sides of the same coin. So it's a really great place to begin to think about, what am I doing? Am I stifling how I'm receiving because I'm overgiving in a sense of I'm not worthy, so I have to give away? Or am I giving because I'm wanting to get something in return, because that's not giving for the gift? So there's a lot of different layers and dimensions of giving and receiving. And it's just you're scratching the surface of it to begin to understand that they all have a circulation component, that when you break that channel, something gets out of whack. So if it's just flowing in and out like the ocean, have you ever noticed the ocean? It doesn't go and it stays and then it comes in. It goes in and it goes out and it goes in and it goes out. And that's what we want to do with our experience, with our relationships, with money, with magic, with miracles, because they're always there. They're flowing in and they're flowing out. And we get to be watching that magic as the observer and just saying yes. So if you'd like to know more about me, or you want to schedule a discovery call about how you can have more magic and money in your life, there's a link to a Zoom call connection in the first comments below. You can schedule it. I'd be thrilled to share with you how to experience more of this in your life. And as I always say, y'all come back now, you hear?